Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more God of War 3. In the last episode we completed the trials and got judged by the 3 judges who opened a path forward to us so we could complete our destiny. So let's not let them down, shall we? We'll continue onwards. Past the chain here. And you see this area right here with all these glowing dots floating around? Remember that for later on. There's a ton of these in this area, and they will be very helpful once we get the item that we can do something about that with. Let's go ahead and open up this chest over here first off. And I got a few blue orbs out of that, and some red orbs. So let's go over here. Yeah, there we go. Fucking Kratos. Still can't open those chests up for anything. And now we're thinking with portals. Check that out. So if we continue over to the left, notice that there's this blue crystal behind one of the 3 judges' heads. Not much we can do about that now, but yeah, that won't be for much later on until we figure out what to do with that. And there's another glowing spot right here, too. Ooh, we have a book down here. What does it say? King Minos, Aeacus, and Rhadamanthus judge the heart of each soul that enters Hades. Only those found worthy may pass into the paradise of Elysium. Interesting. With how many people are dying, though, can you imagine the wait list on that? Jesus. You'd be down here forever before you finally got your final judgment. Yeah, look, another blue crystal. Very intriguing indeed. Alright, here's a new thing that we can do. You see these oil pots here. If we go ahead and charge up a fire arrow, and then wait for enemies to gather around it, bam! We can actually damage them by exploding the barrels. I didn't get that one. Ah, well. Every little bit of damage helps, I guess, especially against these fucking minotaurs that I hate. Just keep backed away from them. And keep doing the plume of Prometheus to cause some damage. There we go. Let's take one of them out. Open wide. Ugly little shit. I kind of like these minotaurs, though, because they look more bull-like in this one than they did in the previous games. Alright, death to you two. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we actually see the old-timey ones that we did in the first 2 games, the one that had the axes or not. Oop, wrong button. Go ahead and hit the start button to go to the menu, which I actually haven't showed off yet. Yeah, this is the menu here. You got the items, you got the status screen, shows you playtimes, combos, and all that other good stuff. And you got your movesets. But I kind of like how when you're going through the menu that it rotates around like this, too. And if you don't recognize the design of the menu, this is actually Pandora's box. Yeah, you can kind of see it when you rotate it around like this. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know why. I just is, damn it! Oh, wait, I didn't want to upgrade that. Ah! I wanted to upgrade this. Shit. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait now to get level 2 blades. Son of a bitch. Should have been paying attention. Oh well, you make fuck-ups in games. It just happens to be with me that it's every single video. I got another shiny spot here. Keep that in mind. But before we go onwards, take a right here, and then through this gate. And we ended up back down where the 3 judges were. And we can get a Minotaur horn from this chest. Ooh, just one more to go. Ooh, what does this say? A note written by a young soul. The fires, the people screaming. I was so scared. Why didn't Father protect us? The judges say I have to go now to Elysium, and that it will be nice there. I miss my family. Aw. I think I know who wrote that, too, but they never actually say in the game. And I'm not going to spoil it, too, in case you don't know. We'll go ahead and open up that gateway, and create a shortcut back here where we were originally. Then we'll just go back through this gate. Like doing that. It's so much fun. Now, we've got a pathway down here to the right, but it doesn't really lead anywhere right now. It just leads to the back of one of those judges' heads and another crystal there. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out later on. Yeah, that won't be close until the end of the game, though. Let's glide across here. Fuck up these pots! Yeah! And then go over here.
Father?
Calliope,
Oh,
you are not my daughter.
no. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Toys, Kratos. Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks. As usual, Spartan. You are gravely mistaken. Face me, coward! So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
Well, that was an unusual cutscene. Kratos thought that was his daughter, but apparently it's not. Guess we'll have to find out soon enough on that. But, okay. Let's go ahead and cross this chain. Got a good shot of the judges back there. Oh man, this has to be working out his arms really well. You know, Kratos would have to be extremely fucking tired since this takes place directly after the events of God of War 2. It's like, damn man, take a break. At least a 5-minute one. Holy hell. Ooh, got another note here. What does this one say? He was my responsibility. It was my burden to raise him. Teach him right from wrong. All who get too near him suffer or die. His wife, his child, his brother, and now me. I failed him, as a mother, as a human being. His sins are mine to bear. Punish me for his shortcomings, and grant my son redemption. Yeah, I know who wrote that note. I'm not going to say in case you don't know. But we will find about that later on in some of the other games, like the PSP ports. So let's go ahead and shimmy through this wall, which thankfully isn't moving this time around. Because, yeah, when we were doing that inside of Gaia, that would really freak me out, because I'd be afraid that she'd move and I'd get crushed. Whatever, I guess Kratos isn't afraid of shit like that. Ugh. Check it out, we have some new enemies here. These are Olympus Fiends, and they are pretty much just like the Valkyries that were from the second game. Oh, yeah! We can use those oil barrels to take them out really fast, too. Best way of dealing with them. If you have to fight them hand-to-hand, which we will, some of them, in just a little bit, you fight them just the way you would in the second game, fighting the Valkyries. You'll see what I mean shortly. Oh, watch out for these skeleton guys. Remember the first time I was going through here, I actually didn't notice them. I just walked right into them and they ended up cutting me up. It's too focused on the scenery. It's a strange looking room. First off, fuck those pots. And there's a green and blue chest here if you need either one of those. And there's also a note. See what this one has to say. He could have saved me. He held my life in his hand, and still he let go. I may have been just a mere boat captain, but he treated me as if I was nothing. He is to blame for my torment here. I hope he suffers in Hades as I have. Damn that ghost of Sparta. If you can't guess who wrote that one, I'll go ahead and tell you. That was the boat captain that we killed on the Hydra. Or that we dropped down the Hydra's throat in the very first game. So yeah, that's his cameo in the third game. Yeah, he's made a cameo in the second one too, when we were fighting the Barbarian King. That's kind of funny how they continue with that trend. Let's go ahead and use that steam to right up top here. Uh-oh, more Olympus Fiends to fight. Yeah, see, they fight just like you would the Valkyries in the second game. They still have the same exact weaknesses. Bam! Oh, that head stab is even more brutal in this game. Fucking love it. Okay, what we want to do is pull this lever and then quickly run behind us so we can get onto this lift. Let's see. Are there any more baddies? No, they're not going to appear just yet. Because what we have to do, you see this oil pot over here with Bramble in it. Go ahead and drag that out. And yeah, I'll make Valkyries appear right here. Ugh! Just do that to soften them up a little bit. Oh yeah. What the fuck is happening there? It's glitching the game there for a second. So one thing I really noticed about this game is even though it looks really visually appealing, I've been coming up across a lot of glitches, which is really strange. Huh. Well, whatever. We'll stop pondering on that fact, or that thought. We'll just go ahead and push that pot up against that ledge there. Come back down to here. And then we'll go ahead and pull this lever for the lift again. And now, we can go ahead and pull this onto the lift. Now, before you go pulling that out, jump down here and take care of these Valkyries first. Because, yeah, in the middle of fighting, you can actually ignite that oil can, or that oil pot, and destroy it. And you don't have to worry about that causing like a game over or anything, because you can just go back up top and grab another one. They're an infinite supply. It's just really annoying if you have to do that. It's just best to get it right on the first try. So now with them dead, we can push this over this way, and then kick it down onto the fire. And what that will do for us is create more steam. That way you can ride it all the way to the top, up there to that grating. So, let's do that. Oh, God. I remember the first time I saw that, I almost shit my pants. I thought I had to move fast before that thing would crush me at the bottom. But thankfully, it just stops right here. Okay, first things first, before we ride that vent upwards, we want to go through this gateway. And there will be a shitload of Hades hands in here. Oh, God. Oh, that's right, I don't have level 2 blades. Yeah, the best way to get through here is just using the Cyclone attack, which is L1 plus square. But since I fucking upgraded Apollo's bow before anything else, I have to just get my way through there regularly. And check it out, we can get a Phoenix Feather. And there's also a red chest here. Open the damn thing. Yeah, the Cyclone gets you through here really easily, because you just have to keep doing it over and over again. And you'll just make your way through the hand since you walk forward while doing that attack. It's the best method I know of. Okay, riding the vent all the way to the top, we can make it up here to this very dilapidated looking hallway. Man, Hades is so fucking depressing. I guess it does make sense though, since this is hell. Hey, give me a hug. Oh, I never get tired of being an asshole. Same with you, buddy. Oh, I'm some sort of sick sadist or something. So I laugh like that, not only in this game when I kill somebody so brutally, but even when we're watching like a horror movie at a theater, I'll be the only one laughing when somebody dies horribly. Yeah, I'm sick. Ooh, check that out. We're 623 orbs away. I wish we had the fucking level 2 blades instead of trying to get them now. But my stupid ass had to fuck up. Ooh, the Pit of Tartarus. The scorched lands stretch out as far as the eye can see. Yeah, look at this. Really weird land between lands sort of thing going on here. With clouds and everything. Man, the air down here has to be really bad for you. You can see a vent up there to the top world. Intriguing, I'll say that. What the... Oh, God! The hell are these? These guys are called Taloses. They are kind of annoying because they don't really take any knockback damage. But pretty much when you're fighting these big dudes, what you want to do is keep your distance and then just do heavy attacks. Until you can circle grab them, that is. Ugh, they kind of remind me of those Juggernaut guys from the second game. Because as you cause damage to them, they will get knocked back every so often. Ugh, okay, there we go. You can grab this guy now. Ooh! Bam! Fucking went Thor on him. Ugh, come here. It's your turn now, bud. Good old pal, good old buddy. Ooh, what the hell? How come I didn't get hit there? It's like, I don't mind that, but that was just really weird. I like how Kratos fucking twirls the hammer around in his hand when he does that. It's like he's trying to go for style points when he's killing him, too. It's like Kratos, such a show-off. My god. Maybe that's like a Spartan thing. Oh, god. What you can actually do is you can grab these skeleton guys, and then with the square button you can run around and then just run against this Talos guy. And you can cause damage to him that way, too. Okay, come on. Oh, god. I really hate when he does that hammer poke, because it has such a great distance on it. That, and he usually does that when he's running towards you. Bam! Go ahead and spin that hammer around, Kratos. Man, he fucking handles these really heavy objects like they're nothing. If I could do that, it would have made my job at Home Depot so much easier. Okay, go ahead and collect up on the red orbs. We are very, very close now to getting those level 2 blades. And once we come down here, go ahead and glide down here towards this cave. Now, you barely make it every time. It always makes me really nervous. And might as well collect up on this, since I don't think we're going to be back this way. And jump down. Neat little camera effect there, going through that gate. I like how they do that. Ever since I started taking my film classes, too, I've been noticing things like that. Especially in video games. Ooh, what do we got up this way? This is the Forge! And who's that?
Leave me be! I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well, well, well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. We've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Hey, check it out. It is the imprisoned god Hephaestus. He's actually featured in a lot of Greek mythology for making weapons and armor for all different heroes and gods and such. It's really neat. He's actually mentioned in Clash of the Titans too for making things for Theseus. That one movie back from the 70s with Harry Hamlin. So that's kind of neat little trivia, at least what I know of it. First off though, let's come down this way, check out this massive gate. The locked door is emblazoned with the visage of Lord Hades. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. But if we check over here, really hidden within the walls is a chest that we can nab. And it has a Gorgon eye in it. That's kind of cool. It's really hard to see that chest unless you have a big TV or you have the brightness way up. Yeah, you can barely see that. I think I passed by that one too when I was first playing the game. Oh yeah, another note on Hephaestus here. He's actually voiced by Rip Torn, the actor. I fucking love his name, and if you don't know who Rip Torn is, that guy is a fucking psychotic. He's had so many different charges for being drunk and shit. It's amazing. So go ahead and pull this lever, and it'll open the gate at the far end of the room. Ooh, neat. But before we go and inspect that, I want to come over here to the save point. If it will fucking let me save. What the hell? There we go. That was strange. And we'll go ahead and save the game. Just like so. So what awaits beyond that gate? We'll have to find out in the next video, so stay tuned for more God of War 3.